I have a deck that I want to play because goes back to the core of my favorite way to play this game, which is the perfect defense build. And so we are going to stress test it with a Venom because Venom can hit pretty hard. And so we're gonna see exactly how perfect we can be. So this is going to be an Iceman build against Venom. I did throw in, I forgot who it was. The Brothers Grimm modular set from the hood. I was like, I haven't tried this in a while, so we're going to try it. This is an unusual time for you. Not that I'm complaining. It is an unusual time. Good morning, Joshy, I guess, right? Right? Yeah. It's a little bit different of a time. Hopefully that's not too sad. Joshy, thank you for the resubscription. Thank you so very much. 10 months. How crazy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Cool. You want to talk about the deck? Let's talk about the deck. So this is a Bobby protection deck. We're gonna look at our armor. Beak is just so good. Beak is incredibly powerful. Yep, 9 a.m. starting work, but working from home, so I can have you on in the background. Nice, nice. Good morning, good morning. So Beak is so good. Put Beak in your decks. We got Polaris, Professor X. This is our ally lineup. We also have our snow cones, but we're gonna get the snow cones out there as soon as we can, and then rotate in two of these other because most of these are, well, I guess all of them are entering play abilities. Nathan, thank you so very much for joining and the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much for joining on YouTube. It means a lot. Thank you. Now, the deck is a perfect defense build, meaning that we don't want to take damage, and we're going to trigger a ton of boons whenever we don't take damage. We got a couple of ways that we're going to do it. Joshi, we got Desperate Defense. So, Desperate Defense here. You get, when your hero defends against an attack, he gets +2 defense for the attack. If you take no damage from that attack, ready your hero. So, Iceman wants to be ready. Desperate Defense is going to give us probably about a 5 defense, right? Because whenever we defend, we trigger freeze, reduce the enemy's attack by 1, and so we're going to get that. So, Joshy, have a group game tonight. This is going to be great having you on the back. Oh, nice. That's fun. Good evening, Griffin. Also, you my boy, Beak. Yeah. Long live the fighters. So, Desperate Defense is one of the protection the defense events. We got Defiance. Defiance is in here because we don't have to exhaust in order to be considered the defender with Defiance. And why does that matter? Why does that matter? We got Ice Wall. So Ice Wall is an incredible multiplayer card, and we're gonna mess with it here in solo. Ice Wall, it says when an identity would take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, place the damage here instead. Then if there's at least 8 damage, we're gonna discard it. Ice Wall with perfect defense is broken. yeah. Let's go, France. Let's go. Defiance is great against Venom too. Oh, that is true. I didn't even think about that. I was just like, I put the deck together. I'm like, ooh, how can we stress this? But yes, Defiance is really good against Venom. So Ice Wall triggers all of our we're not taking damage abilities. So Ice Wall here is pretty much just guaranteeing that we don't take damage. We've also got Not Today. This is going to be a little bit of our thwarting. We have Beak and X, which will help with the thwarting as well as our chill outs, which helps. But then all of this is going to be triggering Flow Like Water, which every time we play a defense event, we get to deal a damage. Dauntless, because we're not going to lose health. That's the goal. That's the goal. While your hero's remaining hit points are equal to or greater than your starting hit points, your hero gains Retaliate 1. And we've got also Electrostatic Armor. So the way that this looks is that if we play a defense event, we take no damage, we get the benefit of the defense event, we're also pinging back 3 damage. We're also going to be using Hard to Ignore to help with our thwarting on the main scheme, meaning that Beak and Professor X as well as Chillouts are going to be targeting that side schemes mainly. And then we got Unflappable for card draw. So we're going to get a card draw from Cryokinetic. We're going to get a card draw from Unflappable. And we also have Specialized Training where we will have the Defense Specialist, which will get a card draw from there as well. Now, we may not play Specialized Training. It's going to kind of be If we draw it early, how does that look, and how are we going to do that? Because we are also running a superpowered training. Side scheme thwarting is the downside of this deck. So specialized training, we'll probably throw it out eventually. We may not thwart it down. We got one copy of Indomitable. Now this is going to be um, probably not used. It's a get out of jail free card here because after your hero defends, discard Indomitable to ready your hero. We got a lot of ways to ready in this deck. We have Utopia. So anytime we play an X-Men ally, we get to ready. We have Desperate Defense. We have Cryokinetic Perception. There's a lot of ways to ready in this deck. So we're only running a one copy of Indomitable. So that is going to kind of be if we absolutely need to be ready and all of our other methods have failed us, we have Indomitable. Ooh, alrighty, some icy deck building. That's right. Welcome, Nick. We've got our resource generators. We got team building exercise. X-Jet, only one copy of team building exercise. Yeah. Def focus. And then we have got Symbiote Suit. So Symbiote Suit is going to round us out. Probably on that second deck pass. Perfect Defense is a little bit slower pace of play. And so Symbiote Suit, we will see it probably deck pass 2, potentially 3. Venom is a pretty mean villain. So there is a chance that we go through that deck a couple of times. But that's the deck. We got the doubles. That's the deck. So we pretty much take no damage and trigger all the fun toys while we take no damage. Hey Wasteland, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm really excited. I love this style of play. This is my favorite way to play. And so having Iceman, just like Brant was saying, just ice wall, just you don't have to worry about it. You really don't. Symbiote Suit as well as Ice Belt, I meant to mention this, turns back on Defiance. And so if we do have a, not Defiance, I'm sorry, Dauntless. So if we do take some damage at the beginning of the game, it's not the end of the world because we do have Power Belt and Symbiote Suit, which can get us back up above that that starting hit point value, which will give us that retaliate. So yeah, Venom. Let's look at Venom. So Venom, when revealed, search the deck and discard power for the Tooth and Nail side team and put it into play. Tooth and Nail has a extra encounter card on it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a counter, an icon out there because I will forget. We'll put a counter there. It comes in with 8 threat, and it has a response. After Venom takes any amount of damage, remove an equal amount of threat from here. So from an attack. It does need to be from an attack, which does trigger Venom's other ability, which is Vengeance. Forced response. After you attack and damage Venom with a card you control, place 1 face down boost card on your identity. Then, whenever Venom activates against us, we're going to move all the face down boost cards to Venom for him to start. We also have this Bell Tower. While there are at least 3 chime counters per player on the Bell counter, we flip it. And then the Bell Tower, increase all damage Venom takes by 1. This is also really fun for a perfect defense build, and I may have selfishly done this because now increase all damage Venom takes by 1. Electrostatic Armor is doing 2. Dauntless is doing 2. We got a lot of cool stuff. So Flow Like Water is doing 2. Yeah, it's fun. That crazy trial I told you about at the con is finally wrapping up. Final arguments tomorrow. Fingers crossed for guilty. Oh, geez. Yeah, Wasteland and I talked about this crazy. It was an insane trial going on in. I want to say Nevada. I don't think it's actually Nevada though. Geography is not my strong suit. I don't know what my strong suit is, but it's not geography. Idaho. Yeah. So that's crazy. Oh my gosh, those trials are so big. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. We're really looking for that cryokinetic perception. Just like always, Chill Out is actually really cool here too because we do need to get rid of that Tooth and Nail. Desperate Defense is going to be a mulligan. Arctic Attack is going to be a mulligan. Got another copy of Chill Out. Not today. And a Desperate Defense. Lost all of our defense events. What's up, Heiser Owl? How you doing? Welcome. Dude, Heiser Owl, I played like one not the worst disc golf course I've ever played. When was this? I don't remember. A couple days ago, but it wasn't great. um, it was crazy. I'm gonna keep the two chill outs. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep two. We got a snow cone. We got a flow like water, X jet, and a hard to ignore. Alrighty. Weather has been too bad down here to play. Oh, that stinks. It's been really warm here, but it hasn't. Or it like I mean, like other than the tornadoes, it really hasn't been too bad here. Alrighty, Bobber. The other thing about this deck is, hey Gabe, how's it going? It's going good here over here. Hope you're doing well. The other thing about this deck is I am not 100% sure that we will be flipping down. I think unless we get into some trouble and we need a little bit more help building, we're probably not flipping down too much. So, Brant, Wickham Park is like 1.5 miles from the portal. One of the best. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. When I come out and visit the portal, I'm gonna have to check that out too. Do you have a streaming schedule posted somewhere? I do. I post it on the YouTube community page. And so if you're following me on YouTube, if you check the community tab, I post the schedules usually on not Tuesdays, geez, Sunday. Good evening, Jared. And then that does remind me I have to go in and fix and add it to the Discord. So the schedules are typically in Discord, but I forgot to do that this week. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip up to Iceman. I think getting a X-Jet out on turn 1. Let's go Snow Clone, Chill Out, and Flow Like Water to play the X-Jet. X-Jet will play Hard to Ignore. And this is after you attack and damage. Yes. And then we're going to actually hang on to the chill out. So let's go ahead and attack. We'll knock the tough off. We do not damage, so we don't trigger that, but we will trigger a frostbite here. Just got my 10 Shadow. Nice. That's awesome. Meta Shadow is a fun one. Hope you enjoy. You know who you're playing first through the campaign? So we got chill out. There's our double. Symbiote suit. That's going to not be the play. Defiance. Defiance is nice here. And an armor. Alrighty. Let's add 1 threat here. Venom is going to attack for 2. Let's go ahead and basic defend for a frostbite. And we will play Defiant. Will we play Defiance? Yeah, we'll play Defiance. So we will cancel this boost card, which was a 3. Yikes. So Venom is going to attack us for 0. We take no damage. We did defend, so we can hard to ignore to remove 1 threat from here. And then these are going to go away. You updated weekly. I was wondering why you were streaming on a Tuesday and not a Monday morning. Yeah, it was a holiday yesterday, and I had plans, and so I was like, I want to play. Yeah. All right, we got 2 encounter cards. Hopefully, there's into one. For whom the bell tolls. Remove 2 shine counters. If it's on its quiet side, take 1 damage. Okay, we'll take a damage. Then we've got Enraged Symbiote, Guard and Patrol. Yikes, that's not the greatest. Okay. Let's go ahead and on our turn use Genius to play an armor. She comes in with toughness. We'll use X-Jet Symbiote Suit to play Chill Out. And we will go ahead and remove 3 threat from Tooth and Nail. And we will attach a Frostbite here to I guess we'll go Venom. We could flip down, honestly. That's not the worst idea in the world. If we actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's go Frostbite. I lied to you all and I apologize. We are going to flip down. Let's go ahead and flip down. Is there a ice card that we want to shuffle in? We could go Snow Cone. But I'm also like, none of these I need to build. So let's stand up. Evening! I'm always in awe of perfect protection players. It just doesn't gel with me. I like to stop the attack with my face and hit that card. The key to rush. Yes. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We got a snow cone. Hard to ignore. Alrighty. Oh, X is big here. X is really big. There's electrostatic. Not today. And a superpower training. Sweet. I'm gonna add a threat. Venom is going to scheme for 2. After this activation, we are playing standard 3 because I like standard 3. We got 2. And then the enraged symbiote is going to scheme for 0. Got 2 encounter cards. Jeez, another enraged symbiote. And nowhere is safe. We have to discard an upgrade or a support that we control, which will be hard to ignore. I feel like I've accidentally become a Rush player due to my Hulk videos. Pretty sure I used to be a Tempo player. Planning on trying to get out Adam Warlock. His deck building is really cool. His deck building, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with Adam's deck. Yeah. If you kill the villain turn 2, you're perfect defense for the rest of your life. Now we're talking. Villain can't damage you if he's defeated. There's some wisdom in that. Nice. Alrighty. Let's flip up to Iceman. Let's use Iceman to... Let's punch the enraged symbiote. Armor will take out the other enraged symbiote. Let's use X-Jet, not today, and a... Snow Clone to play Professor X. We're going to ready Iceman with Professor X's ability. We will use the electrostatic armor to play superpower training, which X will thwart down. We're going to go find cryokinetic. Finally get that onto the table. We could go isolate. No, we'll go cryokinetic. Cryokinetic gets us isolate earlier. Even the protection builds with Hulk, I'm like, oh, turn 3, villain is no longer here. Interesting. That's funny. Okay. Iceman is going to attack Venom 1-2. And then we get a boost card. I'm just going to put it on Venom just because it's a solo player game. Cryokinetic will exhaust. We do get... Oh, we got an Ice Slide? Oh, no. Well, I mean, like, it's good. I was hoping to play hard to ignore. But now I don't think... I think I'm hanging on to Ice Slide. I guess I'm... Oh, and 2 threat comes off of here. This goes down to 3. Venom seems difficult. I like the environment. It works really well story-wise. Yeah. The mechanical implementation of like the sound damaging Venom is really cool. I think we hang on to Ice Slide here. I think we hang on to both of these actually. Like now that we have Cryokinetic out, we have Ice Slide hard to ignore. Like I've already ditched a hard to ignore, so I need another one because that's going to be my main source of thwart. And I think Ice Slide is really important. So let's hang on to both of those and stand up. Oh wait, Iceman is ready. So let's go ahead and let's attack Venom for 2. 1-2. We'll attach another Frostbite, and we'll give him another boost card. Agreed. It's odd to me that Hulk is so disdained when he can just win in 3 turns every game. Yeah, players don't. I think players like to have fun and like build out an engine and like do that kind of stuff. But unflappable and an Ice Blast. Alrighty, all of our card draw. We got 1 threat here. Venom is going to attack us for 2, -2, +3 boost cards. Professor X. We got 1, remove 1 chime counter from Bell Tower. Put Enraged Symbiote into play. And then no boost cards. So he attacked us for 1. X is still alive. That's wild. X survived an attack of Venom with 3 boost cards. You haven't played any protection decks yet. Ah, you're missing out. You're missing out. Protection decks are great. Enraged Symbiote is going to attack here. I'll take 2. And we got 2 encounter cards. First one, attached to Venom. Now we're angry. Venom's attack gains overkill. Forced response. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove 1 rage counter from here. It comes in with 2 rage counters. Overkill is not the end of the world. We're not chump blocking too much here. Hey, Nelson. We're playing Iceman. Yeah, we're playing Iceman. Perfect defense, Iceman. Wasteland, I kind of envy you, Captain Atreides. I want to go back to those magical days when I was still discovering the game. Yeah, the discovery phase is amazing. You like break open a new pack. Oh, it's so good. Brothers Grimm. Force interrupt. When Brothers Grimm activates against you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until his attachment is discarded, and then reveal that card. X at the end of the round leaves. Uh-oh. Let's go Iceman to take out the symbiote. No, let's leave the symbiote. Let's attack Brothers Grimm so we can resolve freeze. So we'll throw this here. Cryokinetic gets us an ice card, so we get to ready. That's pretty nice. Alrighty. What did I use X-Jet on? I don't think I used X-Jet on anything. So let's use Frozen Solid and the X-Jet to play Ice Slide. I don't know why I didn't play that first, but here we are. Bad players are bad. Ugh. Armor's just going to take out Tooth and Nail. I can't keep dealing with all these encounter cards. Has Iceman become your favorite character? Iceman is my favorite multiplayer character, yeah. I don't know if he's my favorite character. I've been really enjoying him. I have been really enjoying him, though. So, you know what? What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let's go Frozen Solid. So we'll go X-Jet, Frozen Solid for Power Belt. Power Belt Ice Blast will play Ice Slide. And then we will Hard to Ignore for an Unflappable. I'm concerned about threat. Let's go ahead and just take out the symbiote. All right, let's stand up. Iceman's been awesome. Iceman has been really fun. We got Polaris. That's going to be nice. Arctic Attack. TBE. Energy. And a Chill Out. All right, Chill Out's going to help us. But if we draw an advance, I think we lose, which would be sad. We got 1 there. Venom's going to attack for 3 plus a boost card. Let's go ahead and defend this. We will trigger Frostbite. Cryokinetic will draw us into an Ice Blast, which readies Iceman. So Venom is attacking us for 2 to my defense of 3. Remove 1 chime counter plus 1, but we don't take any damage, which is big because we can Unflappable to draw a card into Specialized Training. Nice. Still haven't played Iceman. He's just sitting on your box all sleeved up and watching everyone else play him. He's not bothered trying himself yet. He's fun. He's a lot of fun. He seems solid. I suppose he's solid. Iceman, not Waterman. Nice. I don't think I've heard that one. The extra health. Oh yeah, thanks. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Fabian. I would have realized as soon as I played Dauntless. Brothers Grimm is going to activate. We take no damage. Or actually, I guess Force Interrupt. So when they activate, discard until we get an attachment. Reveal the card Violent Tendencies. After the villain takes any amount of damage from an attack, give the attached villain 1 face down boost card. If it dealt 3 or more, discard this card. Okay. I don't think we're really attacking Venom. And then this goes away. All right. Living for Games. Really enjoyed your Villains Theory video on Nightcrawler. Has your excitement changed any for Change of Fortune? To me, card draw is always exciting. It is. Card draw is great. I am so excited for Change of Fortune. I think that I'm so looking forward to build into that type. Since the gun, I've been obsessed with Deadpool. Currently working on Deadpool decks to go here. Wolverine and Cable. Sick. Stream with my friend when the new movie. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Nice. This is gone. We got an encounter card. Swinging Assault. The villain attacks you. You give him one additional boost card for this activation. Uh-oh. That's gone. We're going to take it to the face. We're going to turn off Dauntless for a little bit, but I need to thwart or attack. I need to not I can't defend here. So Venom's attacking for 3, 4, 5. Now we got 2 now we're angries. We take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Oof. Well, I asked for it, I guess. Alrighty. Let's use Chill Out, or sorry, Power Belt and X-Jet to play Chill Out. That will remove 3 threat from the main, and we will go ahead and throw a Frostbite there. Let's use a Energy to play Team Building Exercise. Team Building Exercise. Ice Blast will play Arctic Attack. No. First, we will attack Brothers Grimm for 3. Then we will do that to play Arctic Attack to take out the Brothers Grimm. And we will use Polaris to throw out a specialized training. We're going to flip down. I think, is there anything that we want to chill out would be nice? Especially because then we can probably hit specialized training pretty easy. Snow Cone would be nice. I think it's a chill out. I think we're going to do a chill out here. But I don't know if I can handle that right now. Friend and you are doing Next Evolution campaign with Deadpool and Cable. Your friend plays Deadpool and talks a lot, so when he gets his obligation to not talk, I really take my time. That's fun. Nice. I love that. That's really fun. The obligation is the worst one for a streamer, I'll tell you that. Ice Slide has to shuffle back in. I forgot about that. Oh well. We have a pretty small deck, so we'll be fine. Drives me nuts when I play alone. Since I talk to yourself when you're playing, I end up pointing things out. Nice. Alrighty, let's stand up. Got Desperate Defense, of course. Now Beak, Indomitable, Frozen Solid. Frozen Solid is actually going to save our butts here for a second. There's Chill Out. That's nice. And then there's the Ice Wall. Finally. Everyone loves when you draw that obligation for some reason. I have no idea why. I couldn't tell you why. Let's add 1 threat here. Venom is going to scheme for 1 plus a boost card, which is 3. Cool. So that's 4. So this is going to go up to 9. We're fine. I'm fine. How are you? Encounter card is Exhaustion. Surge. Exhaust my identity into Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter. It's going to surge into Guard the Bell Tower. Treat the bell tower's printed text box as if it was blank. When revealed, remove each time counter and flip it to its quiet side. That's going to be coming in with 3 threat. Now, we didn't lose the game, so that's nice. Yikes. And we're exhausted. Ah, I hate it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's flip up. Let's go Power Belt and Team Building Exercise to Chill Out to remove 3 threat from here. We'll Frostbite there. I really wanted to be able to trigger Cryokinetic. I'm gonna hang on to Indomit. No, I'm gonna hang on to Beak. What are we joking? X-Jet. These 3 is gonna play our Ice Wall, and hopefully that's going to help save our damage for a little bit. All right, let's stand up. Defiance. Ice Slide, got that back. That's nice. Utopia, good. The building blocks. Def Focus, woohoo! Yay! All the cards we need, right? All right, let's add one threat here. Venom is going to attack us for 4 plus a boost card. Let's go ahead and defend. We will trigger freeze, which will go cryokinetic. We'll look, it's a double, which is nice, but it's not, so we don't get to ready. And so we are defending. Venom's attacking for 2 plus 2, so that's 4. We defended for 2, so 2 damage goes to Ice Wall. That means that unflappable triggers and we get to draw a card. We know it's Dauntless, right? Do we want to deck out at this point and draw more encounter cards? So we got Utopia. Actually, we can use TBE to play Utopia. No, we can go TBE and Ice Slide. Strength can play Utopia. I think we pass on. If we draw the card, we can actually use. We can play Def Focus. Then Dauntless can play Beak. I think we draw it. It's worth the encounter card at this point. But if that loses us the game, it's not worth it. My friend got so mad when I played Deadpool because the amount of accelerate. I don't know. It's not my problem. This is your problem now. You're the Justice player. That's really funny. Okay. Alrighty. Whew. It sounds like me getting mad at my friend, but it feels like I'm playing in character for this is also on that side. Okay. First card, Master Plan, 4 threat on each scheme. It's one way to ignore specialized training for a while. Maybe forever. Although card draw is nice. Lashing out. After Venom takes any amount of damage equal to an attack, or from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. It comes in with 9, and it does have an acceleration icon. So there is that. This is what Cable struggles with, right? Is really thwarting. And protection is not great at thwarting either. So there we go. I'm gonna put this right there. This feels sweet. Okay. How were we going to do this? We were going to do Power Belt and Team Building Exercise to play Ice Slide for the +1 to all of our stats. We're going to use Strength to play Utopia. X-Jet and Dauntless will play Beak. And then we will remove 1 threat from a scheme. Go here. Utopia will ready Iceman. Defiance will play Def Focus. Iceman will thwart for 2 here. Take this down to 4. Beak will take 1 off of it as well. Iceman needs like 4 Professor X's, then he's gonna thwart. Yeah, there you go. I like that. He just needs more Professor X's. Let's stack our generators. Although if we can manage the threat, we're over a hump, which is nice. Because we've got a lot of the engine up and running, not all of it. This is fine. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, right? This is not fine. This is yeah. Alrighty, we got Chill Out. That's great. Arctic Attack, Genius, Arctic Attack, and an Ice Blast. Alrighty. Now we're rocking. So we got 2 threat here. Takes us up to 5. Venom is going to attack. We will defend. Trigger freeze. Cryokinetic will draw us into a Chill Out. Man, we have been hitting those ice cards. Let's go. So Venom is going to attack for effectively 3. And I'm defending for 3. Resolve this card's when revealed. Remove 2 chime counters. If it's on its quiet side, take a damage. We'll take 1 damage. And then we perfect defend. So unflappable, we don't take any damage. Unflappable will draw us armor. Oof, like seeing armor. And we don't have to place anything on wall. Allies are key. Shadowcat, Beak, and Jocasta. Yeah. Oh, Jocasta would have been good. I think Jocasta, but Jocasta breaks X-Men. I think I would go Shadowcat because I like the snow cones. I guess maybe you're not really using that 4th ally slot too much. Have they made a hero that's good at protecting and thwarting? 3 thwart, 3 defense is a good start. Nightcrawler just got announced, and I think he's the closest. It's a 2/1/3. So Nightcrawler is the first one that has a 3 defense stat and higher than a 1 thwart, I believe. At least in their first stage. Ironheart breaks all the rules because she's Ironheart. Just ignore the side schemes. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, they're just side schemes. And then our encounter card is Evil Alliance. Hey, I was worried that we weren't going to get to see Pyro. So here comes Pyro. And Pyro comes in with Quick Strike. Pyro's attack deal indirect damage. I hate it. I don't think I don't have. Oh, I do have armor, don't I? Yeah, I have armor. So I will go ahead and defend this. Do that. Do this. Alrighty. Okay. Playing with fire comes in with 3 threats. Whew. I told my group I have dibs on Nightcrawler. He and Beast have been my number 1 and 2 once since X-Men were announced. Nice. Yeah, Nightcrawler looks fun. Nightcrawler looks like a blast. Ah. Alrighty. Let's go Ice Belt, Def Focus to play Arctic Attack to take Pyro out. We'll go Genius to play Armor. She comes in with Toughness. Utopia will ready Iceman. We got X-Jet and Team Building Exercise to play Chill Out to remove 3 threats from playing with fire. Discard the top 3 cards and takes 1 indirect damage for each resource. It's indirect, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Oh, losing the X is so sad. Frostbite goes there. Ice Blast and Arctic Attack will play Chill Out to remove 3 threat from here. We got another Frostbite. Beak will thwart, knocking himself out in the process. This is down to 1. Let's start messing with Lashing Out. Armor, we're gonna preserve Armor's Tough. We're not about to shuffle, so we can get rid of Armor later if we want to. But we may need Armor's Tough for like a surprise attack. So let's go ahead and stand up. You got Not Today. Ooh, nice. Symbiote Suit. I don't think it's the time to play Symbiote Suit. Desperate Defense. Ice Blast. And a Snow Cone. Ooh, love seeing the Snow Cone. How many more X-Men and expansions are we expected to get? But Age of Apocalypse and Jubilee would be the end of it. So we have, I don't know about expansions for the game. I fingers crossed, many more filling our life with joy for the rest of our lives. For X-Men, this is going to be the last wave of X-Men for a while. So we have Age of Apocalypse. We just got Iceman. We have Jubilee. They've announced Nightcrawler. I believe he's coming out in, was it September? And then there's one other hero that we have not seen yet. Do you think they're going to reveal more people for Age of Apocalypse, like Beast or maybe Forge? I think there's going to be one more. I'm guessing it. I'm hoping it's Beast, but I think it's going to be Magneto. I don't think it's time to play symbiote suit coward. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we stood up. Let's add 2 threat here. That's really funny. Venom is going to attack us for 2, 3, 4, 2. We will go ahead and defend. We'll throw Frostbite here. Cryokinetic. Give us another ice card. We need. Oh! Dude, we have been absolutely hammering that cryokinetic tonight. That's sick. Alrighty. So Venom's attacking for effectively 1. I'm defending for 3. Plus 2, that's 3 total. So perfect defense. We will unflappable to draw us into a defiance. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, shoot. I was going to X-Jet and play not today. So I can remove 2 threat from a scheme. Let's go 2 threat from. Let's go 2 from lashing out. Take that down to 6. Alrighty. Encounter card. Unstable Sentient Surge. When revealed, give the fill-in 1 face-down boost card. Surge on there. Next card, Dark Design. Place 1 pursuit counter. Then the villain's going to scheme. Skillem's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. That puts us back up to 8. I just took care of you. What are you doing? Stop that. That's actually a pretty brutal solo, like, double. Oof. Alrighty then. Ah, jeez. Armor at this point, we're gonna have to start working on this. Armor goes there. We've got power belt focus to play chill out. 3 threat from here, take us down to 4. And we'll go frostbite there. We've got team building exercise and a defiance to play snow cone, which will ready us. Oh wait, we were already ready. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here, and then we'll ready. Then snow cone's in play. I don't think I'm attacking with the snow clone. Because it gives him 2 boost cards, which is annoying. Let's go ahead and throw 2 thwarting. Here. Take this down to 4. The snow cone is just going to hang out for a little bit. We're going to toss the hand. That feels bad. That's a feel bad. Losing 3 resources. Like, this is a 4, a 3, and a defense event. Should I have kept Desperate Defense? If I had kept Desperate Defense, I could have done Snow Cone. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead. We're going to hang on to Desperate Defense. Snow Cone is going to attack Venom for 2. 1, 2. Deal 1 face down boost card from his ability, 1 face down from Violent Tendencies. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, we will remove 2 counters there. Snow Cone does not take any retaliate. Okay. Cool. Or consequential, I should say. Frozen Solid, Desperate Defense, Polaris, Snow Cone, and there's a hard to ignore. Nice. Okay. Let's add 2 threat here. Venom is going to attack us for a lot. Let's go ahead and defend. Come on. Let's be perfect here. Nah. It's a Desperate Defense. So we are going to use X-Jet to play a Desperate Defense. So we are defending for 5 against Venom's 2 attack and 3 boost cards. 2, 5, Discard the top card of your deck. It gets +1 boost icon. So +1. There goes Flow Like Water again. So this is a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. I defended for 5, so 3 goes on to Ice Wall. And Ice Wall is still safe. So we didn't take any damage. So we can trigger Unflappable. Indomitable, I didn't take any damage, so I get to ready from Desperate Defense. Now's the time to call in backup. Yeah, right? Where are the X-Men when you need them? Where are they? To me, my X-Men. In a 4-player game, which 4 X-Men do you think make the best team? Oh, Cyclops is in there. Cyclops is so good. Honestly, Iceman. I would go Iceman Protection, Cyclops. Probably Leadership. Storm, just because she can get kind of crazy. We'll go Storm, Aggression, and Cable. Cable's X Force. Who would be our? What are we thinking? Um, I feel like there's Jean. Jean could be a good one. Jean could be really good. I do hope we get another X-Men wave in the future after we get Defenders. Yeah, Defenders. Well, I don't particularly care about F4. I'm game for the mechanics. Yeah. Rogue, I think Rogue Justice would be really good. Gambit would be good too. I think Rogue in a 4-player game can be disgusting, especially paired with Storm. Storm and Rogue together are insane. Phoenix to thwart. Phoenix is really good. Yeah. I need an encounter card. Webbed Up. Test your identity. When you're a hero, would attack, discard Webbed Up instead. Then you are stunned. Ugh, gross. And you can watch it live. Iceman Aggression, Angel Justice, Cyclops Leadership, and Phoenix Protection. You can watch it live at 8:30 tonight. Oh, are you streaming tonight, Brant? Nice. Yes. We'll make sure to be done before Brant streams so everyone can hop over there and check it out. Brant, if you have a link, drop that in the chat. Alrighty. Where are we at? What are we doing? We could get Webbed Up. Gone. It's on play the game. Sweet. Nice. Okay, let's use. Ooh, you know what? This actually could be a time where we flip down. I don't even know if I want to flip down though, honestly. But I have a frozen solid, so I could save a scheme. I think we're actually about to draw into. I think there's one dark design. Yeah, we're about to have another dark design, so we're about to scheme again. Nope. Oh, it's in the discard pile. So, do we frozen solid cancel the scheme? That could be kind of interesting. We could heal, which would be nice. All right, let's attack. Let's get rid of Webbed Up. We're stunned. Let's use Ice Belt team building exercise to play Snow Clone. Utopia will ready. Let's thwart 2 off of Leave Us Alone. I don't think I'm flipping down. I think I'd rather build. Frozen Solid will play Indomitable. And then we've got a Polaris to play Hard to Ignore. It's going to help with our thwarting. Armor is going to thwart here. I think I forgot to remove some threat there when the snow cone attacked, but maybe I did. Bishop to blast the villain. Nice. I got a desperate defense. I'm going to hang on to that. And we're going to stand up. We got energy, desperate defense. I could have counted that probably. Hard to ignore. And a not today. That's going to deal us an encounter card. And at some point, we're going to get our... Yeah, we don't have electrostatic, flow like water. We don't have any of the damage stuff. Oops. Alrighty. Let's add 2 threat to the main. Takes it to 4. Venom is going to attack. We will basic defend for a frostbite. Cryokinetic is going to ready us. Oh my gosh, it is. Dude, we have been so good with this. Let's use a X-Jet to play desperate defense. So we're defending for 5. He's attacking for 3. We do have a little bit of room on our... Let's use a desperate defense to play a not today. So we're going to get +2. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 3. +2 is 5. We're defending for 7. So, oh wait, we're already ready. I didn't need to play a desperate defense, but I think I actually had to... This is an interrupt, so I did have to play this before I reveal cryokinetic. So I played it incorrectly correctly. So 2 threat removed here. I do get to ready, which is nice. Unflappable triggers, which draws us into electrostatic, and hard to ignore is going to remove 1 from there. Hey Junie, how's it going? Any tips for deck building? I have an entire series of videos with Villain Theory on tips for deck building that I would recommend you check out. It starts with it's like how to deck build in Marvel Champions Part 1. The cost curve is the first one. Why am I streaming so late? It was a holiday here in America for yesterday, and so I actually I had stuff I was doing this morning, and so I decided to stream this evening. Good to see you again. Alrighty. Encounter card. Burn. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Take indirect damage. So that's 2. I need health. I need some health. Armor is going to clear lashing out. Just so we can get it right back in for the shuffle, because that's what we like to do. Okay. Let's go Power Belt and Deaf Focus to play Chill Out. We'll remove 3 threats from... Let's go main. I will thwart 2 off of... Let's go Specialized Training. Let's see what happens if we get that down. And we're going to use a energy to play Electrostatic, and we're going to start that whole... I can't believe we haven't. Okay, let's stand up. How many... Is that last card a burn? It doesn't matter if it is. It's not. I'm at 3 health. We're in lethality range. Are you playing a perfect defense? Yeah. It's perfect defense. I've already taken 11 damage. So I would say that the deck is supposed to be perfect defense. I don't know how perfect it's been. We're gonna stay up. We could flip down. We could flip down at this point. We go Chill Out if we flip down. But I mean, like, if we flip down, we could heal. I think that's the big one. We do have Symbiote coming. Giant! How's it going? Quick question: how would you deck build with Adam now having 5 aspect? You pick 4 of the 5. You pick 4 of the 5. Perfect damage. Now we're talking. Adequate defense build. I like that. I actually wish they made more imperfect defense builds. Drax is so fun. Yeah, yeah. X-23 is kind of that. Resource generators make Iceman so much better. Yeah, that's true. That issue is perfect defense Iceman, since he already has so much he needs to set up. It's hard to get the protection cards out too. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. I mean, like the way that he thrives in protection is going to be like that always ready, but I like perfect defense. Super late for Nelson. What the heck? I'm not complaining. I'm actually up. When do you think the next announcement is going to be? I'm thinking probably June at some point. I was pretty happy with the time. So this game plays well solo. Hey Mark, how's it going? Yes, I've probably played this game solo 700 to 800 times. It's a really good solo game. And then if you want to see a little bit more nuance of how the characters can interact, playing 2 hands, 2 heroes, effectively simulating a 2-player play is also really good. What are your thoughts about 1 cycle per year? I think they're going to go back to 2 cycles per year. Alrighty. I was in the middle of standing up, wasn't I? And I'm not flipping down. Cowards flip down. Ice Blast. Frozen Solid. I may flip down with a Frozen Solid. Arctic Attack. And a Beak. Ooh, Beak, 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 Beak. Oh my gosh. Beak is so good. Beak is so good. But yeah, Mark, I would 100% recommend this game solo. It's really, really good. We got 1 thread here. Venom is going to attack. Let's go ahead and defend. Throw a Frostbite out there. We do deck out, so we will add an acceleration token at this point. Venom is attacking for 2. I'm defending for 3. We do have an Ice Wall. Honestly, I'm kind of okay if the Ice Wall leaves play at this point, because we can shuffle that Ice Wall back in when we flip down. Caw in the chat. It's Beak. But when you choose the pool aspect as one of the 4 with Warlock, you don't get the ability when you discard a pink card. Yeah, no, you do not get the ability. You can still discard them to trigger the Battle Mage for like all his upgrades and stuff, but you don't get the ability, unfortunately. And you do have to shuffle in Crisis of Infinite Deadpools if you choose it as option. You think they're eventually going to make a new aspect? If so, what do you think it would be? I don't. Like they have pool. I think they'll do some of these one-off aspects, but I don't think that they will. I know that Determination was allegedly that 5th aspect in the core set, which they kind of lumped together with a ton of the other stuff. But that's my guess, is that. Oh wait, this is a boost card. +2. So it was 2, 4, 6, 4. I defended for 3. We got 1 here. Take no damage. Unflappable. Oh yeah, cryokinetic also. Not, but unflappable draws us into Defiance. Hard to ignore. Removes the threat here. We got an encounter card, Swinging Assault. The villain attacks you. Give the villain 1 additional boost card for this activation. Alrighty, we're just gonna let this one come through. Venom is going to attack for a lot. It's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. We get Brothers Grimm +3. That's gonna be enough to break down our Ice Wall. Brothers Grimm is back. Dang it. Get away. Get out of here, Brothers Grimm. I don't like you. Nobody likes you. Alrighty. Let's use a strength to play Beak. Beak will remove 3 threats from specialized training. Take this down to 2. Utopia will ready Iceman. We got Power Belt and Def Focus. I don't know why Def Focus is all the way over here. Look at this. This is chaos. This is what happens when I don't stream in the morning. Everything gets everywhere. much more awake in the morning. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I know this is unpopular, but I like more pool cards. I think, yeah, I would try more pool. Speaking of Warlock, little tip is you can discard any card to use his ability. That is true. Hero specific basic you can. You do get the trigger, but you don't get any benefit outside of that. I use those two to play Arctic Attack. No. Boo. I will remove the stun. Then I'll use that to play Arctic Attack to go 4. And a Frostbite, but then the Snow Cones will take the Brothers Grimm out. They don't take any consequential because he had a Frostbite. I had Electrostatic. Let's go. Let's go. Damage. I haven't had it in forever, and so I'm not used to it. Let's go Team Building Exercise, Defiance and Ice Blast to play Frozen Solid on Venom. And then X-Jet will play last copy of Hard to Ignore. I don't have a Frostbite out. So I can't. No Frostbite means I don't get to shuffle in the wall. Okay, we're not going to play Frozen Solid. This is what we'll do. We will play Ice Blast instead. So we'll choose Venom. Venom will take 3 damage. And then he has this. Then we will flip down and shuffle in our Ice Wall. He's going to scheme, but I'm kind of okay on throw right now. Hey Nelson, my local store has a sale on hero packs for Quicksilver, Black Widow, Ironheart, Hulk, Psylocke. What'd you say out of that? Quicksilver. I love Quicksilver. Core and Rise of Red Skull, Ant-Man, Miss Marvel, Gamora, and Star-Lord. Yeah, if you're looking for one, I love Quicksilver. Quicksilver is one of my favorite. Black Widow is so much fun to play. Ironheart is probably the strongest out of those. Psylocke builds into a lot of confuse stuff. I like Psylocke, but I would go Quicksilver. Don't use Arctic Attack to get rid of violent tendencies. I could. I think I need to get rid of Brothers Grimm because Brothers Grimm is going to give us another encounter card. Ice Slide gets shuffled back into. But I'm going to leave a spot there. I'm going to leave a spot. This is my Ice Slide spot. So we'll get it back soon. Don't worry. Let's have Beak go ahead and thwart one there. We probably should take out Guard the Bell Tower at some point. Okay, let's stand up. We'll probably go two rows of generators. And then I immediately take away the Ice Slide spot. 6 cards. We got Ice Wall. Beautiful. Chill Out. Flow Like Water. Defiance. Arctic Attack 2, 4, 5. And X. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Gosh, I love X. Throw 2 here. Venom's going to scheme for 1, 2. Frostbite goes away. And then we've got an encounter card. Tooth and Nail. It's back. Feels like we just started the game. So that comes in with 8. And a hazard. So that actually really needs to go. They could totally expand the pool aspect and do people like Gwenpool. Yeah. I think that's probably, if we ever get more pool, I wouldn't be too shocked if we get more pool. Alrighty, Bobby. Let's go ahead and flip up to Iceman. Let's use X-Jet, Team Building Exercise, and a Defiance to play Professor X. We will have first Iceman is going to thwart 1. I don't have Ice Slide anymore. I thwart 1. Professor X is going to come in. Half confuse Venom because Venom is steady. Utopia will ready Iceman. X will go ahead and thwart 3. Take that down to 4. Iceman will attack Venom for 2. 1, 2. He's going to get 2 encounter cards. The Now I Mads are gone, though, and we've just reset the deck, so we feel good about that. And then 2 threat gets removed here. We freeze, cryokinetic, draws us into the ice slide, and we get to ready. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Cheap viewers, nice. I really like cheap viewers. Wolverine, Deadpool's out. Yeah, they made more pool heroes. You had bonkers cryo luck. I have. It's been insane. It's been absolutely insane. Okay. I think what we do here is we go Power Belt, Def Focus to Ice Slide. We use Flow Like Water and Arctic Attack to play Chill Out to clear 3 from Specialized Training. We get Defensive Specialist here. Iceman thwarts 2 off of Tooth and Nail. Beak knocks himself out to thwart 1 here. We don't have an Ice Wall. But he no longer has Overkill. So we'll just throw X in front of it. Okay. Stand up. Because we got rid of the Now We're Angry. So that's good. We're going to hang on to Ice Wall. We'll drop that next turn. But I really wanted to get Ice Slide out. So got Genius. And it's easier to pay for now. Frozen Solid. Ice Blast. And a Symbiote Suit. That City Skyline is all. I love it. It's so nice, right? I'm a viewer and I'm cheap. Oh, it is time to drink. You're right. You're right. It's been the exact opposite of your cryo luck. Let's hope the boost doesn't have overkill. Ew. Good luck with the finish. Thanks for showing the deck. Really enjoying it. Yeah. Appreciate it. Alrighty, let's throw 2 here. X is going to block. So he's attacking for 0. 1, 4, Enraged Symbiote in play. So X takes, but we now have, we can defend against the Enraged Symbiote. Also, this is gone. So, Enraged Symbiote is going to attack. We will defend. We'll trigger Frostbite. Cryokinetic will draw us into Polaris. We defended, so Defense Specialist will draw us into Dauntless. And we take no damage. So we use Unflappable to draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. Desperate Defense. Okay. Encounter card for decking out and encounter card for real. It feels like there's a lot going on now. Ooh, I actually we're gonna trigger Indomitable before Unflappable to ready, and then Indomitable hits the shuffle because we get to choose our response windows. So that's gonna be that. Enraged Symbiote is now in play. We got 2 encounter cards. First, Hot Headed. After we attach, geez, after you make a basic recovery, discard this card. That's sad. That's really sad. And then we've got Webbed Up. When we would attack, we are instead stunned. I think we have to flip down. Ah, gross. Okay. All right. Let's do a team building exercise, Genius, and a Desperate Defense to play. Wait, not Desperate Defense, to play Polaris. First, Iceman is going to kill the symbiote. To play Polaris, we're going to give Iceman a tough status card. Utopia will ready Iceman. I'm actually gonna have thwarted and then stood up. Polaris is gonna take out the snow cone. All right, take out the Venom snow cone. This Venom snow cone. Don't forget hard to. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna move hard to ignores over here next to my unflappable. So then I will remember. Okay. Um. We're gonna hang on to symbiote suit, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna use power belt, X jet, desperate defense to play frozen solid. Ice blast will play dauntless. I'll flip down, shuffle ice slide, and then we will basic recover to get rid of hothead. Because that is going to ruin my game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snow clones are frozen symbiotes. It's true. I read that. It's true. Okay, so I feel. Wait, I was webbed up. So I thwarted. I did thwart instead. Okay. Okay. Let's stand up. We're gonna hang on to. Oh, I want both of these cards. I think we're gonna hang on to both of them. I think we're only gonna be able to play Ice Wall, and then next turn we can play Symbiote. Defiance, Chill Out, Desperate Defense 2, 4, 5, and a Strength. That's nice. Let's go 2. Venom's going to scheme, but he's not. And then our encounter card is in a Symbiote. Cool. Okay. We're at 7 health. I don't have. No, I don't think it's worth healing right now. Healing right now would put me at 11, which would turn on Dauntless. I don't think that's worth it. So let's go ahead and flip up to Iceman. And Polaris will take out the symbiote. Let's use Strength, Desperate Defense. Wait, let's use Strength, X Jet, and TBE to play Ice Wall. Def Focus and Power Belt will play Chill Out to clear 3 threat from the main. Go here. Iceman will attack Venom for 2. 1, 2. We'll go 2 cards there. Cryokinetic will draw us an energy, which gives us the symbiote suit. We'll go up to 17 health. Alrighty, friends. Let's go. Oh, I'm webbed up. Shoot. Okay. Energy's on top of my deck. I'm stunned now. He has 2 health left. Those are on top. And I'm back down. Oh, wait. Oops. I'm back down to 7. He's back up to 6. Boo. Boo. Webbed up. Boo. Yeah. Thank you. Stun is bad for Ice Boy. Yeah. At least I can defend. Okay, we'll hang on to the symbiote and we'll stand up. Hey, energy. Defiance. There's my ice slide. And desperate defense. Let's go 2 here. Venom's going to attack us for 0 plus a boost card. Let's go ahead and We'll Defiance to just cancel this boost card. Oh, Evil Alliance, nice. So we don't take any damage. So hard to ignore, hard to ignore. Clear that. I didn't basic defend. I probably should have. Anyways, Unflappable draws us into a frozen solid. Electrostatic armor will deal a damage. And we are not, we don't have Dauntless turned on. Our encounter card, Swinging Assault, the villain attacks you. Alrighty, he gets 2 boost cards. We will defend this time. I'm going to trigger Frostbite. We're going to draw our ice card. Ah, bummer, not today. Oh, I did have a Desperate Defense. Did I want to? No, it's too late to do that. Okay. Defensive Specialist draws us into a not today again. Jeez. Okay. So Venom's attacking for 1. 3 total. I defended for 2, 3. No damage there either. And we'll do a damage back. Slowly ping them away. Alrighty, it's our turn. This time, let's use Power Belt and Focus to play Ice Slide. Energy, Desperate Defense, and a Not Today. We'll play Symbiote Suit. No, we did it. Now we're at 17. Hey, Energy. Maybe Night Nurse. I think Night Nurse does make it into this deck. I think that's a really good call, Romeo. I think it just like it solves a lot. Like it's really nice when you need it. I don't want to play Frozen Solid. Alrighty. Yeah, I really don't. I don't want to play Frozen Solid. Polaris will thwart 1 here. It's gonna knock her out. The snow cones are gonna do their thing. We're gonna hang on to a Not Today. We're gonna stand up. Good, Anakin. Playing Symbiote versus Venom is disrespectful in a good way. Yeah, we're gonna keep Not Today for Guard the Bell Tower. We got Armor, Indomitable, X, Chill Out, and 1 more card. Flow Like Water. There it is. Let's go. Alrighty. We got 2 threat there. Venom is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We are going to go ahead and defend. We're going to place a Frostbite, which Cryokinetic. We're not going to... Yep. Oh, we are going to play Not Today. So X-Jet, we're going to Not Today. Cryokinetic. It is an ice card, so we do get to ready. Defensive Specialist. Chill Out. Okay, so Venom's attacking us for 1, 2, remove 1 chime. We take no damage, like super, super easy. So Unflappable will draw us into an Arctic attack. Hard to Ignore will clear it there. And then we have this many cards in our hand. And we're ready. We're feeling good. Frostbite's gone. And we will get 2 encounter cards. First one is Improvised Weapons. It's an amplified. That I don't think that's going to matter. Corrosive Egg Bomb. Attach to a Mystic Minion if you cannot attach to the villain. After the attached enemy activates against you, discard this target. Takes 3 indirect damage and deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. Thanks, I hate it. Alrighty, cool. It is our turn. Let's go ahead and attack to knock the stun. Let's use Team Building Exercise and a Arctic attack to play Armor. That's going to trigger Utopia and ready Iceman. Armor comes in with Tough. I'll go ahead and thwart for 3 off of Guard the Bell Tower. I'm gonna put my stat bonuses out here because I'm starting to lose track of them. Okay, so we have +1 attack from Symbiote and +1 from Ice Slide, so that's gonna be +2. We're at the same here, and then we're at +3 for defense. You gotta love it, right? It's oh gosh, I love it. Okay. We'll use Power Belt, Def Focus, and Ice Blast. Wait, no. Power Belt and Def Focus will play Chill Out to clear 3 here. Frostbite goes there. Okay. We've got a Snow Cone who is going to attack and place 2 counters on Bell Tower. We are going to wait. I didn't want to use Arctic Attack. Use the other Chill Out. Going to use Indomitable and Ice Blast to play Arctic Attack to do 6 damage and throw it on the Bell Tower. So that goes up to 8. And so we're going to flip. So Bell Tower, when Venom's attack would deal any amount of damage to an identity, remove that many chime counters, and then we're increasing the amount of damage he takes from all attacks by 1. And we're going to hang on to both X and Flow Like Water when we stand up. He's at 4. Sweet. Okay. Arctic Attack. Beautiful. Beak. There he is. Encounter card. 3 encounter cards this round. This is not great. We'll be fine. I hope we get a side scheme because we're actually... Beak is not going to be the greatest play because we're not going to have any threat on the table. Alrighty. Beak. Not today. It's 2, 4, 5. Desperate defense. Okay, let's go 2 threat here. Venom is going to attack. Let's use... I have a ready from Beak, so let's go ahead and just defend here. We'll Frostbite. Venom is going to attack. Forced response. So he's attacking for 2, 3, 1. +3, so 4. I perfect defend here. Cryokinetic, I meant to hit. It's another ice card. Wow, it's insane. Genius, Unflappable. Then Hard to Ignores to clear here. And we got 3 encounter cards. Oh wait, no. We have to Dauntless will deal 2 damage. 1, 2. Electrostatic Armor will deal 2, which will push Venom. Retaliate 1, Steady, Toughness. When revealed, place 2 face down boost cards on your identity. And after you attack and damage Venom with a card you control, place 2 boost cards if it's the first attack. He comes in with 20. What the heck? I left for 5 minutes and you get beefed up. Of course. This isn't even my final form. For whom the bell tolls, remove 2 counters. Then, if it's on its ringing side, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. There is no threat on the main scheme. We're too good. We got Drawing Near and Master Plan. We're going to discard until we get a side scheme. Hey, I said I wanted a side scheme. Here we are. Threat cannot be removed from the scheme while a symbiote enemy is in play. This is Venom's nemesis. What? No, that's not supposed to be there. That's funny. Okay, well, now I know where that card is for Venom. Lashing Out comes in with 9. 19 cards on the table. Are we built yet? No, not quite yet. Almost though. Now we're rocking and rolling now. Hey, you found it. Yeah. Need to get all 40 cards on the table. You lose the game if you don't have any cards in your deck or discard pile or hand or something like that, right? It's they clarified a rule that's like an auto loss if that basically happens. Okay. Y'all ready? I mean, this is probably a lethal turn, right? Oh, after he attacks, deal 3 indirect damage. We'll take 2 on the tough here, because that's all we can do, and then 1 on the snow cone. Deal yourself 1 face down and counter card. So Dark Designs plays 1 pursuit counter, and then he's going to scheme. These boost cards are not for the scheme, so he's going to scheme for 2, discard the top card. So 3 total. Alrighty. Now let's go. First things first, let's go ahead and use Iceman to trying to figure out how I can knock that tough, but still get a full utilization out of Beak. Armor dies. Snow Cone dies because fine. Oh, and drawing near. Armor is going to knock the tough. Okay. Iceman will attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tough gets knocked by the retaliate. And this goes frostbite there. Snow cones will attack for 3 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This snow cone dies from the retaliate. Oh, and this is now gone. I guess I don't need Beak, but Beak is fun. Let's use a Genius to play Beak, which will ready Iceman. Will attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, he has a billion boost cards now. Yeah. Okay. Beak will attack for 2. 1, 2. Power Belt and Defocus will deal 6 to Venom. So we're at -3. We're just gonna have some fun here. We'll play Arctic Attack for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got X-Jet, Flow Like Water, Ice Blast to play X. We'll ready, and we'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Professor X will thwart for 3. There you go. So it's a really fun way to play. It's definitely not his best style of play, but it is like Ice Wall here. You just don't take damage. It's so much fun. You get to trigger so many cool things, and I love the perfect defense build. But I forgot who said it earlier, but you know, Iceman takes a lot to build up, which is also perfect defense's weakness, and so I think they amplify each other's weaknesses at that point, and it can be struggle. I mean, like at the beginning of the game, we were in a lot of trouble, and we were able to claw our way out of it, but it all worked out. And once you're up and running, you're up and running. So, oh my goodness, thank you all for hanging out. That's gonna be it for today. Go check out over on Play the Game. It sounds like there's going to be a 4-player game happening, so go ahead and hop over to that channel. Play the Game. They over on YouTube. So if you're on Twitch, they're streaming on YouTube. Go check them out. It sounds like they got an epic 4-player game going on. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm only going to be gone for less than 14 hours. So at 10 o'clock Eastern time, I will be back playing some Lord of the Rings, continuing on in the Two Towers Saga campaign. So I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I'll talk to you then. Peace.